Charles Davis.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that as you. Tight end. And he'll fight forward about the 27-yard line. Now Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And it's fielded at the 34. Dances by him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Foster. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 27. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And a Packer first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Taylor on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Love will sneak it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Love from the gun. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's out, it's loose, and the Packers pick it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You've got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So here are the Packers now to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A give to Williams, running right. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Gets around him. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Love now. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Complete to Josh Jacobs. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Going back to Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Play fake. Here's Love. On the shotgun pass, and it's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And that will be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The kick by McManus is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This now a 3rd and 4.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Love. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Prescott now. Going right back to Ferguson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man 1. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 80 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And he finds a man in the crossing route. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. at the 26-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. A quick throw there is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And out of bounds right around the 20.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. To throw is Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
He's tackled
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Prescott. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Love. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st down, Green Bay.
This time with Love. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And he stopped immediately there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. It's 3rd down.
Love looking to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Going right side here, and that's complete. From the 33, here's a second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
There's Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
A 7-yard gain. And the Cowboys.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Now Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That one down the field for Ferguson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Williams. Oh, able to avoid him. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he's going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Cowboys 22.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Jacobs on 1st and 10. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On play action. Love to throw. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns, 2:23 to play. They have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with, but they also need 2 scores. They've got to go quick. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
To throw, Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
Now Dak. A little juke. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Dak. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Here now, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Prescott.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono. VIP stats.